How's it going, home theater fans? My name is Todd Anderson with avnirvana.com, and we're hanging out at CEDIA 2023 in Denver, Colorado with the great folks at Seymour-Screen Excellence. This is Chris Seymour. Chris, thanks for joining us.
Thank you. 2023.
2023, and we're about 30 minutes away from calling this a total wrap.
It's getting close. The boxes have not come out yet. But so speaking of three, we got in this show, we're showing all three masking platforms. So I've got the most comprehensive masking family of anybody. And we're starting at the economical side of things. Still handmade in Iowa, to custom to order, is our inexpensive, the trim screen. And that's a two-way screen, either top, bottom, or from the sides. And then there's a sneaky way we can actually do a four-way screen too, with removable velvet panels.
Right. Very cost-effective for the customer.
You can get a four-way screen for like 10% of the cost of a more traditional four-way screen. But then that brings us to this more traditional four-way screen. So this is our mid-line product. This is called the True Aspect Masking Screen, or the TAM. And this screen can get us up to, say, 20 to 24 feet in size. And we can do four-way screens with this, but what we're doing is we're keeping the border still very narrow. We're able to keep within a 4-inch border here our masking mechanics. We go a little deeper than our reference frame, but the fact is we're trying to maximize the picture, maximize the sound. Folks don't want this. This is wasted space for them. But it allows us to then hide the mechanics, and we can bring top-bottom masking, we can bring in the side masking, or get the top bottom out of the way. You can do different ratios depending on what sizes you're at, but this is a very capable masking platform for sizes.
Right. And this is super important for folks when they're using AT screens, right? Because you can really get a giant picture and then mask it away.
For sure.
Sound also travels right through this.
That's right. And inside the room, we're bringing the big boy. The big boy is our adjustable ratio theater. It's loaded with carbon fiber for stiffness and lightness. The border gets big, but these are in the screening rooms and the large home cinemas, where this border is not a big deal because you're playing. It could be a 20-foot room,
right,
40 feet wide.
Right.
We can actually scale this platform up to, it's like 550 inches wide.
Wow.
So, and we've got some intellectual property based on how we were able to do that and keep all of the borders perfectly straight and dialed into the installation. That's a product, we come and we do the installation on site. So that's a factory support. That's our top level one as well.
Wow, that's really awesome. And the one in the demo room is how wide?
13 and a half feet wide.
Okay.
And so it's a 162-ish. Yeah, 162. And we did a native 16:9 in there because we're playing with some other, some going into 4.3, for example, showing some of the capabilities of it. And I could do all of that with this mid-sized platform, but we wanted to bring the big boy because we've got some projects that we're wanting to show it off. We're wanting to show how fast it is, how quiet it is, and its capabilities, and doing that 4:3 ratio as well.
So. And now I'm sure someone at home is probably wondering this. You talk about this particular model coming in really large sizes. It doesn't come all in one piece, right? I mean, it comes pieced apart, and it's fairly easy to put together because I myself has put one together in my own home.
Yeah.
So can you tell us a little bit about how it's packaged? And
the easiest to install, and we designed this on purpose, is that trim screen. Its velvet is actually even removable. You can pop that off, so if you damage it, you can send that part in to the factory by itself. It ships in cardboard boxes, and it's the easiest to put together and install. This mid-price screen, our TAM screen, ships in a massive wooden crate. It's not all put together, but we like to float those sections within the crate, make sure that they don't touch anything. And this screen, for example, is sectioned. It would be sectioned here, and then the four-way would be sectioned left and right as well. So it would come in some various parts that you would then assemble together on the floor, lift it up, hang it up, and install it into the room. The big boy, though, we recognize that a 20, 30, 40-foot screen, you can't build that on the floor and have a bunch of folks hanging that up on the wall.
Right.
It's a build-on-wall product. We put the perimeter up, we put the screen layers up, we put masking layer 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever's necessary, and then the fascia But sometimes we're on scissor lifts doing this because ladders can really stretch the project out. But that's
cool.
where thinking through how you do that is a different animal at that size than it is in the a home cinema size.
Of course. Awesome. Well, where can folks find out more information about your screens or potentially purchasing one?
Seymour-Screenexcellence.com.
Okay.
And there's more information there, as well as we have a territorial map you can click and find the reps in the territories, or just give us a call. We're always happy to help. We love talking directly to folks.
Awesome. Well, Chris, congrats on a great show
Thank
here.
you, Todd.
Cannot wait to see what you bring next year. I'm sure you don't want to talk about next year.
I'm already making plans.
Next year is coming up before you even know it, right?
That's right.
So anyway, you deserve some relaxation time, and appreciate your time with us right now. And folks at home, this is pretty much a wrap for us at CEDIA 2023, so thanks for hanging out with us.